Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a very interesting live stream. I know today's market mood has not brought out the best of to welcome you all to the interesting live stream or something like that, because everyone today in the market was like, "What happened?" I mean, even I'll tell you what happened with me today. Uh, I was I was just having some meetings, and somewhere around 2 p.m. I was also in a shoot. I came out and I was like, what happened to the market? Even I had no idea, because I just checked that were there any updates which were expected? Were there any meetings? Were there any events which were scheduled? Nothing. I was like, asa kasa काय काय झालं तरी काय नक्की? What happened? Why is the market falling suddenly? And of course, when I looked up on the internet, I found out that it was mainly because of the unexpected rate hike that our RBI did, because of which there was a sudden shock that our markets went into. And I mean, this I believe is one of the classic examples of how economics impacts the stock market. I mean, many times people ask me that, Rachna, what are your views on technical analysis? What are your views on fundamental analysis? So, if you have been following our channel very closely, of course, I do talk about technical analysis every Thursday live stream. But over and above technical analysis, it's something which, I mean, if the economy itself is not well understood, then because in technical analysis there can also be false breakouts, right? So if you don't understand the economy well, then you might not be able to take correct decisions on your technical analysis as well, right? So everyone must understand what is exactly this what exactly happened today. What are the repercussions? Was this something like which was totally unexpected? A lot of questions on our cards today. So we will get started. In the meantime, Shrikant Dev says, thank you so much for this session at such a short notice. Thank you. Okay. Thanks a lot. Chalo. So with this very first, let me answer the very first question, that was this really expected? And my answer is a big no. And that too in capital letters, no. Okay. See, I believe that with LIC IPO opening today, the last thing that Muthu Krishnan is asking, why are you shivering? I'm not shivering. Muthu Krishnan, maybe your network is shivering. I am ekdam fine, don't worry. Okay, chalo. So, moving ahead again with the main discussion, everyone please focus. That today LIC IPO opened, and everyone, I feel those who closely cater the market, those who closely track the market basically, everyone will agree with me that even government would want that the overall mood of the market should not be bad while the LIC IPO is out, and while the LIP, I mean, till the LIC IPO even gets listed. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with the fact that government definitely would love if the market mood is good till the LIC IPO gets, I mean, till LIC gets listed on the stock exchange? Do you agree with me? I quickly want a yes or no in the chat section, so that, see, because this is a discussion, right? We need to understand the thought process. We need to understand what happened in the market today. What was RBI governor's stance? Everything, right? So yes, I'm actually getting very quick answers. Umesh, Shrikant, Swati, Naveen, Nagarjuna. Now it has started going very quickly. Um, Everyone is like, exactly, even I was of the same thought process, that government would not want to uh, take down the mood of the market, at least when the LIC IPO is currently being subscribed. But this was something which was, again, as I mentioned, totally unexpected. uh, but let's see, if the government feels, if our governor feels that yes, this is what which was absolutely required for the economy right now, I think he has a lot more data points than whatever you have or whatever I have. So we should believe in whatever RBI's logic is. They should have done this independently, that yes, we believe that this is something which is absolutely necessary. Now let's come to this point now, that was it really necessary? Okay, Acha, what was necessary? Some people are asking me. Acha, by the way, for those who don't know what exactly happened today RBI hiked the rates. Okay, rates of what? Number one, it raised its key lending rate by 40 basis points. Okay, the lending rate was hiked by 40 basis points, and the CRR was also hiked by 50 basis points. Now, the lending rate, the key lending rate, which was hiked to 4.4%, this is almost first time in last 4 years that this has happened. Okay. Now, please understand that if this lending rate itself is hiked, everyone please pay attention. Next 2-3 minutes are super important. Then you will understand the logic. You will understand the thought process behind this fall. If the lending rate by RBI is increased, okay, so assume here we have RBI, I am a bank, okay, and RBI. So as a bank, I don't print money, right? So whenever I'm giving loans, at some point in time, I might fall. I might have a shortage of funds. So I would want to get access to more and more funds so that I can further disburse it as loans. Okay? I hope this is clear till here. I am a bank. Here we have RBI. As a bank, even I need money. Okay? Why do I need money? So that I can give more and more loans. Now, what did the government say? That, okay, banks, you can definitely borrow from RBI, but the rate at which you are going to borrow from RBI, that is going to increase. The lending rate is going to increase. Now you only tell me logically. If bank is going to get access to funds at a higher rate, if RBI is going to lend money to banks at a higher rate, then will banks lend loans to people like you and me at a higher rate or at a lower rate? I want quick answers. Everyone should give me quick answers now. If bank itself is getting access to funds at a higher rate, then will banks increase the loan rate or will banks decrease the loan rates? Higher or lower? Absolutely, I'm getting super quick answers, and everyone is like higher, higher, will increase. Fantastic. Okay, very good. Now you tell me, if businessmen are getting loans at a higher rate of interest. So assume I am a businessman now. Okay, now I'm not a bank. My God, I'm playing multiple roles today. But assume now I'm not a bank. I'm a businessman. Okay, and I have some expansion plans. Okay, currently I am able to manufacture quite a bit. I'm able to sell, but I had I had a thought process of, let us say, expanding my business, and for that I required a loan. Now you only tell me, till yesterday I was getting a loan at comparatively lower rates, and now on I'm going to get a loan at a higher rate. Is there a possibility that I might postpone my decision of taking a loan? I want an answer in yes or no in the comment section. Could there be a possibility that because of hike in lending rates, is there a possibility that a businessman like me would definitely delay the decision of of my expansion? Will I hold my expansion plans? And I'm again getting answers of yes. Fantastic. Now, if my production, if my expansion plans are cut down, if my production is cut down, will it be good for the company or will it be bad for the company? Now quickly tell us. Quickly tell me, if I'm not able to expand my business, is it a good sign for my company or is it a bad sign for my company? I just again want a one word answer, good or bad. श्रीकांत राज म्हणजे श्रीकांत फुल स्पीड में टाइप कर रहे हैं आज. बुंगट. Okay, Shrikant has answered so many questions and everyone is all bad. Fantastic. Okay, if this is a bad thing for the company, is this going to be bad only for one company or will it have a ripple effect? Will it be bad only for one company, or it will hamper a lot of companies? It will hamper multiple companies. Okay, now I'll give you simple example. Please pay attention. Exactly, now people are again saying ripple effect. Absolutely. Bad ripple effect. Fantastic. Okay, nice. All companies may not want to expand always. Absolutely, VBNS, I agree that all companies may not want to expand. Agreed. Expansion not in terms of only capacities. I'm talking, let us say I'm talking about a working capital loan. For a working capital loan also, if my rates are increased, I might again cut down on my day-to-day activities as well, my raw material and everything. So don't think from only capacity expansion point of view. It could also be something like a working capital loan, right? I hope you're understanding this. Now tell me one sector which can get pretty badly impacted. Could it be the real estate sector? Answer is yes. Why? I will tell you. Okay. Number one, like I said, maybe term loans can increase, maybe working capital can increase. Can I say home loans can also increase? Absolutely yes. If home if home loan rates are increased, then there's a great possibility that people like you and me, again, if we had decided to buy a house, we again might postpone this decision. We postponing this decision can again have an impact on lowering of total home loans disbursed. Okay, the loans that will be disbursed, that will also be less. So less money in the economy. Again, I'm repeating, because all these loans are increased, because all these uh, loan rates are increased, what will it lead to? The money in the economy. Please understand, if the interest rates are lower, I might take more and more loans. If I'm taking more and more loans, then there's more and more money in the economy, right? Exactly reverse thing will happen if the rates have been increased. Okay. Arindam says HDFC already increased by 5 basis points. See? So now understand, if loans dry up a little bit, loans given by the bank dry up a little bit, can I say overall money from the economy will be reduced? Overall money which is available in the economy will be reduced. Number one. Number two, banks anyways would now be in a position to lend comparatively lesser. Number one. On top of that, what has happened? On top of that, not only repo rate has been increased, but the CRR has also been increased, and CRR has been increased by 50 basis points. Okay, CRR has been increased by 50 basis points. Now, what will happen? Understand. So, can Raviji says bank sector can also be affected. Affected, of course, says Raviji. Banking sector, NBFC, all these will get impacted also. Real estate sector will get impacted. Okay. Shreya is asking, ma'am, does it impact the GDP also in a bad way? Yes. Understand. Inflation and growth, they are going to go. I mean, it's a very tough balancing task. If they want to control the inflation, the growth can also get curbed. If they are allowing inflation, then maybe economy can also grow better. Okay. So it is going to be a tough task. So let me repeat again. Banking, real estate, okay, NBFCs, even automobile sector. Why automobile sector? Again, wherever we generally are going to take loans, then decision postponement is absolutely possible. And again, going back to the scenario, I just got diverted with the questions that were asked. Again, going back to the banking sector. So understand the double blow for the banking sector. Number one, as I mentioned, that lesser loans might be disbursed, number one. And number two, CRR has been hiked. And if CRR has been hiked by almost 50 basis points, now what will happen? Please understand. Now, for those who don't know what is CRR, CRR is basically, in simple words, if I were to quickly wrap it up, CRR is something where banks have to keep the money with RBI. Again, I'm repeating. CRR is something where banks have to keep the money with RBI. Now, if this rate is increased, then what will happen? More and more money will have to be kept with RBI. So again, I'm a bank. Wow, I was a bank. I then became a businessman. Again, I've become a bank. Okay. Now, again, I'm a bank. If I am keeping more and more money with RBI, CRR, cash reserve ratio, if that is increased, then can I say whatever money I had, my disbursement capacity, amount available for lending, okay, amount available for lending, that will also decrease. Will that also, in turn, will that also decrease the profitability? I want a quick answer. with increased CRR, can the profitability in the banking sector, can that get hampered? Yes or no? Quick answers. Only in yes or no. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone saying yes. आया है, क्या बात है? DAI, DAI is saying CRR is CA Rachana Ranade. क्या बात है, क्या बात है? Okay, CRR is increased. CA Rachana Ranade increased. But अपना that is wrong. Why? As usual, CRR channel na, viewers 3,400, likes 610, as usual. So if you are loving this economics part, economics is super interesting, by the way. Whatever we were taught in school, I think that was like the most boring economics on earth. But actually, economics is so very interesting. It has got so much to do with the stock market. It's just that no one taught me when I was in school, when I was in college, about how economics impacts the stock market. Because again, that is the whole point that I wanted to make. If you don't understand all these points, technical analysis, this, that, nothing can help. You have to understand all these economic parameters. You have to understand how can they impact the market. And if you understand that impact, then and only then will you be in a position to, really go deep dive into analysis of stock market, right? uh, इतना बोलने के बाद भी likes have increased from 600 to 900. Okay, 3,400 viewers and 1,000 likes. चलो 1/3 likes तो आ गए. But I'll be really happy if the likes go to at least 50%. 50% people should like it, right? Please, please. Okay, chalo, moving ahead. Very important. Has our government only increased all these hike these rates? So answer is no. If you know about this, we did hike it today by 50 basis points, but it is expected that the in USA, US Fed meeting is happening today right now. In that case, it is very much expected that 50 basis points rate increase will happen in USA also. Next 3-4 minutes are super important. Okay, everyone is asking, we want to learn more economics, give some promo, give any discount for pro members for your economics course. I'll tell that, Uma. Wait. First pay attention. First, let's not break the link. Okay, has only the Indian government increased the repo rates, the lending rates? So answer is no. US Fed has increased it by 50 basis points. Only US Fed. Bank of England, okay, like we have RBI, like we have US Fed, we have also Bank of England, okay, they have increased their lending rates by 25 basis points. Okay, they've increased their lending rates by 25 basis points. Let's come to Reserve Bank of Australia. Okay, Reserve Bank, yes, Shrikant, I'm going to talk about that only. Reserve Bank of Australia also hiked the interest rates, hiked the lending rates yesterday only, again by 25 basis points. Okay, UK also raised the lending rates. Australia also raised the lending rates. USA is raising the lending rates, and then why not India? Of course, we are also going to join the party of increasing the lending rates. Okay, yes, Jayesh, it is Reserve Bank of Australia. Okay. And in fact, in USA, it is being said that it's not going to be a one-time thing. They are planning it to increase it in a string. ऐसे चलता रहेगा, increase and increase and increase. Now please understand. Caution, inflation के impacts है. All these are the impacts of inflation. Okay. Can we see a direct impact in any other parameter? I'm sharing my screen. I'm showing you trading view. Something super interesting is what you can see on the screen. I have pulled up the chart for Indian government bonds, 10 years ka yield. Okay, 10-year yield. Now, if you daily chart, okay, 1 minute, auto. Now, if you see this is the Indian government bond 10-year yield. The moment such rate hikes are going to happen, the yields are going to just shoot up. And if you see here, where are we? ये जो level है, this we could see somewhere around April 2019. Okay, April 2019, and the same level, similar level we are seeing today after almost 3 years. After 3 years, the yields have gone up to that level. 4th May 2022, the yields have gone to 7.37%. And today itself, the yields increased by 3.64%. You can see that on the top of the screen as well. Is that a big jump in the yield? Absolutely yes. Again, this is everything because of today's decision. Okay, yield increased. And if yields have increased, then it it is going to impact our markets in a super negative way. Have a look at this chart. Now the best part is here, 4th April 2022, just as a mazedar baat, exact 1 month ago, 4th April 2022, markets high. This is the candle, 4th April 2022. Markets high was at 18,114. 18,114. And from that, 4th of May, markets have closed at 16,677. Such a huge fall. Such a huge fall. This is a fall of what? Almost 1,500 points on Nifty in 1 month. This is the impact of all these parameters, all these economic, global level parameters, economy level parameters. And it's not only inflation. You have to understand impact of inflation, impact of CRR, impact of SLR. So many points have to be considered. Then you will understand this. In fact, last month only, I had taken a live batch in Pune for economics for stock market. And in that, those who have attended, I can see a few people who are in the live stream right now who have attended that live batch in Pune, face-to-face batch in Pune. And last month when I was teaching all these things, I was telling them that I don't see a very, very bright picture right now. Markets, I feel, can correct. Those who have attended my Basics of Stock Market 2.0, for them also, those who have attended my live stream or those who have seen the online course also, I've told them this. I had done last month, I guess, somewhere around March, if I'm not mistaken. I said that because of the bad economic parameters, I can see that markets might not perform really nicely. And that's what we are seeing right now. Today, markets have closed below 200 days moving average. Is that a big thing? Absolutely yes. And markets closing below the 16,800 mark, oh my God, that is something which is really big. Okay. Is this clearly indicating weakness in the short to medium term? Answer is yes. Unless and until US Fed meeting, which is happening today, something amazing surprise, which was not expected, a positive surprise comes up, then and only then can we see some good uptick. Otherwise, I feel that for coming few days, markets might remain weak. I'm not scaring you. I'm just trying to tell you how economics truly impacts stock market. And if you want to learn about stock markets specifically, this is an intermediate. This is not a beginner's course. This is an intermediate course, which is economics for stock market. This is a dedicated almost 6 hours course on economics. Today, I just told you directly, I dissected the news for you. And just for you all to know what all things are covered in this, you'll understand, you'll get to learn a lot of economic indicators like GDP, IIP, PMI, inflation, CRR, repo, unemployment. And very important, I've also taught all these parameters. Where can you check? How frequently do they get updated? Where to check the updated data? How can you just spend barely 15-20 minutes in a month and keep a track of all the key economic parameters? I think this is surely worth an investment in knowledge that can take you definitely in a much, much more confident way. For those who have been following my Thursday live streams, if you have observed one thing, for the last so many Thursday live streams, I have been saying that I'm not so bullish about the market. I'm somehow not comfortable with whatever is going on. So just in case, if you, I mean that Areva Pushkar is saying super course, economics for finance, economics for stock market. Thank you. So just in case, if you want to learn more about all these things, if you want to understand from where do I build that conviction about how uh, Shreya is also there in the live stream. He was there in the Pune batch and he's saying, yes. Okay, so someone was asking me about the discounts as well. If you want to enroll for this economics for stock market course, as I mentioned, you'll get to learn a lot of economy parameters. Not only will you understand how to analyze the economy, but also how to analyze an industry. And very, very important, how to keep a track of that. Today I will tell you, I will dissect the news for you, not a big deal for me, but how can you dissect it for yourself, and how can you keep a track of the economy by yourself just by spending 15 to 20 minutes in 1 month? I don't think that's a big deal, right? And that is the reason why I thought whatever I learned, see, as I mentioned, even no one taught me all these things. I learned it in the last 3 years almost, and whatever I learned, I have packed it up in this course, economics for stock market. And this is the coupon code for you, CARRYT. Someone was asking me about the discount as well. So surely you can go and check out this course. I can definitely tell you that it will add a lot of value to your knowledge, and you yourself will be able to dissect the economy related news. Okay. So I hope you have understood the entire session today, wherein we discussed not only CRR, we discussed not only the lending rate, we discussed how it impacts the stock market, we discussed not only India, US is also doing that, England is also doing that, USA is also doing that, and so is India. So I agree that this was a surprise. This is not only, I mean, coming today was a surprise out of nowhere. Coming today out of nowhere was a surprise, but this was ought to happen, and that is the reason why markets. I mean, because of the surprise element, markets saw a big shock today, and that is why the markets fell down like anything, right? In the meantime, someone is saying, Puru, ma'am, waiting for PC edition for the courses. Are PC edition is also available. Windows edition is also available. Okay. And just in case, if you are enrolling for, so I'll just quickly show you how it works for those who just want to check it. You just have to first go to my website, rachanaranade.com. Then you can go to stock market courses, this tab. And once you go to stock market tab, then you can see beginner's course for Android iOS, beginner's course for Windows, intermediate course for Android iOS. This is what I was referring to, economics for stock market, and intermediate course for Windows. This is a new recording, economics for stock market. Okay, so this is where you can see the courses. You can surely enroll. As I mentioned, this is an investment in knowledge, and I promise I won't disappoint you, right? Puru says, ma'am, if we subscribe for BOSM 2.0 and Fundamental Analysis 2.0, can we get extension for previous courses? I subscribed BOSM, FA and TA, but didn't get a chance to complete them due to my work schedule. Puru, don't worry. If there is a genuine reason, we will surely be happy to help you out. You can just drop an email at support@rachanaranade.com. I'm just typing it out. Support@rachanaranade.com. My team will be surely happy to help you out. So don't worry, your problem will be sorted. Raviji says, ma'am, you never disappoint. Thank you, Raviji. Acha, one more quick thing before I forget. Every month we do Zoom meetings, but now since the last month, we have changed the way how you are going to view these Q&A live streams. Live streams will happen through our app. So for those who are learning through Windows version, I would request you should also download the Android app, CA Rachana Ranade Android app, download it, turn on the notifications. That is where you will get a notification that, hey, Q&A session is going to be held live, and you'll be able to interact with me live through a Zoom meeting only, but it's something like this. My app and Zoom is linked from the back end. Okay, so you eventually are interacting with me through Zoom only, but through my app. So don't forget to download the app also, and in your courses you will get a notification whenever there is any live stream that I've scheduled. Okay, in addition to that, I would also want to tell you that we have started doing blogs. There were many people who said, ma'am, you were writing blogs in between, why did you stop? You should at least continue that. So we have started doing this since end of April. We started. 28th April was my husband's birthday, so I said, chalo, from your birthday we'll start something new on our website. We'll revive something on our website. So this is something like stock market analysis and stock market news. Here what we do is it's just a 3 minutes read, okay, only 3 minutes read. You'll get top 2 to 3 news of the day and one stock based on technical analysis. So for example, this is the stock, what pattern do we see here, head and shoulder pattern or whatnot. So everything will be explained. It's not like nothing will be explained just like that. It will be given no tip, nothing doing. So it's proper analysis, entire technical analysis for one stock every day. Plus you will see that there are only 3 news of the day. These are just one liners. So nothing more than 3 minutes read. And I think with this you'll be able to keep a track of what's happening in the stock market, and it will surely be helpful to you all, right? Cool. My worksheet is still tough and still didn't got a chance for Puru. Don't worry, you can again drop an email and mention that I discussed with Rachana during the live stream. You can mention that in the email. They'll definitely come to me. Don't worry. All right. Acha, Kunal says, hi Rachana, today received news update notification on the app. Really nice initiative. Yay. So happy to hear that, Kunal. I'm glad that people are, we are trying to, do something, new things for everyone. Everyone, please download the app. Downloading the app is free. Okay. Even if courses are paid, it's a freemium thing. You get something free, you get something paid. So it's freemium, free plus premium, right? Blogs are free and you'll get the notification also free, of course. Don't worry. Okay, chalo. So now, with this, I hope you have understood the entire discussion about what happened today. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. And at least, towards the end of the stream, I get 1,750 likes. Kya baat hai. Thank you. Also, one last thing, one last point I would want to really tell. I have started a Marathi channel. For those who don't understand Marathi, I'm sorry. Many people had told me, ma'am, please start in Hindi. But I believe that any person is able to express his or her own uh, you know uh, ideas more clearly in his or her own mother tongue, right? So what you can do is just go to my channel, and once you go to my channel, you will be able to see uh, this channels tab, and that is where in the channels tab you can see, yay, CA Rachana Ranade Marathi, 6,000 subscribers. Right? So those who understand Marathi, please you can go and check out my channel. The trailer of this channel, I've just loved the trailer. The first video is out, so whenever time permits, please go and check out my Marathi channel also. Dhanyawad. Okay, chalo. So with that, thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed this. One last point, again I forgot. Oh my god, what's happening to me? Tomorrow 9 p.m. again one more live stream, and this time the live stream is going to be about LICIPO. Okay, so now understand one quick point. When I searched on YouTube, all my friends who are finance influencers, almost everyone has done a video on LICIPO. So I thought, me again making one more video on LICIPO doesn't make sense. Instead of that, I'll use some other approach. What you can do is you can post all your queries, whatever you have about the LICIPO. It could be related to how to apply, or it could be related to the discounts or whatever. Okay, so I would request everyone to ask your questions about LICIPO. Now, where can you ask the questions? You can also ask it on my Twitter handle, or Telegram, or on my LinkedIn handle. Otherwise, you can just go to my channel, then hit the community tab. In the community tab, what you can do is, here I have already posted this. See, already 45 comments. Kya baat hai? 45 doubts people have already asked. So what can we do? So for example, Rajni is asking, please discuss on risks. Okay, theek hai. Benefits of purchasing a lot in IPO, explain it. Can retail investor apply for both retail category and policy holder, total 4 lakh rupees? Good questions, right? So what I will do is, whatever are your questions, I will take them up and I will discuss that during tomorrow's live stream. Okay, so I hope that will help a lot for those who have not gotten certain queries solved about LICIPO. So don't forget to join tomorrow also at 9 p.m. And that is it from my side. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Keep supporting. Thank you. Take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.